So we're sitting today with Sebastien Perret, one of the top designers of the area, Neuchâtel area in Switzerland, and he's worked on every Marvin collection since inception. So I think what's interesting for us would be to talk about your background, where you're at. As an upcoming designer, people are starting to know you and to talk about you a lot. So I think what's interesting would be to understand how you started, how you got to where you're at. If you could give us some insight there about your beginning, your academic training and that kind of thing. So I started even before talking about training. Horology is a world I knew well because my family was always involved in it and still is since the youngest years. I was in horology, involved in it. For example, around 12 to get pocket money, I would fix watch straps. And then those days I went to the Basel fairs as well. So I came into this universe, but it was already familiar to me, which of course helped me direct my choices and progress in the training. Yes, I was born in Neuchâtel. I moved a little bit in my younger years. I did a stint in the US, but that's because my family worked in horology over there. We were in the Boston area. Now you're going back to horology in the late 70s, early 80s. So when Marvin actually fell off the radar in the US, actually. Of course, in those days, Asia and China were not producing watch parts for the rest of the world. Rather, the US were supplying the world at that time in the lower to middle end market range. So I lived 4 years over there. So then why this career? Well, first it's drawing. Very young I knew I wanted to work in something that ties creativity with drawing without necessarily knowing it would be horology specifically. You know, at 15 I wanted to do cartoons. At 18 I wanted to be a painter. It was all about drawing for me. And then quickly enough I wanted to find a way to become independent fast. I wanted a career that allowed me to become independent without going through the usual stages. Then little by little, my academic background started as a mechanical drawing training. But at the time we were still working on drawing boards. No software, no computers. And that's part of what I liked actually. And then it was kind of an escape hatch, an easy one from school, and I wanted to be in the concrete real life world. Creative aspect was for me.